Okay, today we're going to be looking at the equations of a straight line. So you'll be familiar from GCSE. The general formula for a straight line is y equals mx plus c, where m is the gradient and c is the point where the line intercepts the y-axis. When a line is non-vertical, x equals b. The vertical when the line is non-vertical, when x equals b, the line is a vertical where b intercepts. So if x equals b, we have the situation where you've got, there's your x-axis, there's your y-axis, and so that would be x equals b, where that's b. Now, let's just draw some arbitrary line with points A and P. And this is x1, y1, and this is x2, y2. And so we know that the gradient of AP will be m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Now let's make x2 equal just to x and y2 just equal to y. So let's play with this formula. So we've got m, and if we've made it just y minus y1 and x minus x1, and we rearrange this formula, we get to this equation y, not y1, y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. And this equation can be used as a general way of finding the equation of a straight line. So we would use it if we know the gradient and if we only knew one set of coordinates. So let's do a few examples. So find the equation of the straight line with gradient -2 that passes the point 4, 1. So we're going to use our general equation y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. So we've got y minus, now y1 is 1 equals m is -2, and that's x minus x1, which is 4. Now let's expand the bracket, so we'll have -2x minus 2 times -4 is plus 8, and we'll rearrange that so that we bring the x over so it becomes positive. 2x plus y equals 9. And we've moved the minus one to the other side. Let's look at another one. Find the equation of the straight line passing through -4, 3 and 6 minus 2. So we've got these coordinates, and let's assign this to be x1 and this y1, and this to be x2 and this to be y2, just so we don't get ourselves confused. And so the gradient m is going to be y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So y2 is -2, and that's going to be -3. And then x2 is 6, and we're going to minus x1, which is -4, so it's going to become +4. So now we've got -5 on the top and 10 on the bottom, and we'll simplify that to -1/2. So we're going to use the general equation again, y minus y1 equals mx minus x1. And we'll just use the coordinates for x1 and y1. So we'll have y minus 3 equals -1/2, x minus -4, which is going to become +4, and then if we expand all that out, we'll get 2y minus 6 equals -x minus 4. So we've multiplied through that side by 2, so as to get rid of the half. And then rearranging it, we'll get x plus 2y equals 2. And we'll look at one other problem. Find the equation of the perpendicular bisector of the line segment joining point A -5, 1 and point B 7 minus 2. So we know if it's a perpendicular bisector, the line that we want, if we multiply the gradients of these two lines, we'll get -1. So let's find the gradient of line AB. So y2 minus y1 over x2 minus 7 minus 5 plus 5 will give us -3 over 12, which is -1/4. Therefore, the gradient of the line m times MAB must equal -1, so the gradient we want must be 4. Now we need the midpoint. The midpoint of point AB will give us a coordinate on our coordinate on the line. So when it's if you think AB's here, here's the midpoint, and our line that we're looking, the line that we're looking to get the equation for is going to cut through the bisector at right angles. So if we find the midpoint, we've got a coordinate that we can then use to find the equation. So using our midpoint equation, we'll get -5 plus 7 over 2 for the x coordinate, then the y coordinate's 1 plus -2 over 2 for the y coordinate, and that gives us the coordinates 1 minus a half. Now we'll use our equation for the line. Y minus y1 equals mx minus x1, and we're using our midpoint coordinates here. So we'll have y minus a half, minus a half, so it's going to be plus a half, equals the m, which is 4, and we have x minus 1, and that's going to give us y equals 4x minus 4 plus a half, which gives us, we're going to get rid of this a half, we'll multiply through by 2, so we'll get 2y equals 8x minus 9. And I hope that helps.